What is going on, everybody? I'm just checking out the hat here. Does it look all right? It's kind of. I may need to do some work on that. I don't know. I was just looking just before the live started, and I don't know. I tried putting. I've got sun in my eyes, and I tried putting on glasses. But the problem is these are for distance, and I can't read the comments. So it's like, I don't know why I should have just grabbed the regular sunglasses. I did not. So what is going on, everybody? Welcome to Happy Hour Live. I'm Dave. This is a little oasis in the desert. I like coming out here now. I know other YouTubers have come out here and they said, no, we came out there and it was nuts. I'm looking, there's one vehicle that way, and otherwise it is quiet. I'm just enjoying the ducks. Where are the ducks? They're swimming right behind me there. I don't know if you can see them or not. If you have a big screen, you can probably see them. So, oh my gosh, what a week. We're going to catch up on the week. We went into Algodones. It was my birthday week this week, and I am officially 35 years old again. So I'm just give it to me. Just give it. Stop sleeping on your hat, Dave. Yeah. Thanks, Gary. No, I don't know. I'm probably going to need to get an expert on how to shape these things because, you know, over time, these things kind of lose their shape. And I don't know, I'm a little crooked here. I don't know. It's this side. Is this there? Is that a little bit better? I don't know. I don't know. Guys, we went into Algodones. I went with Cowboy Biker Adventures Dawn. And check out his channel. We went into Algodones and we were on a mission for a coffee cup. And damn near, it took us a long time. It was finally at the end of the day, we were kind of out of options and just asking if anybody knew where. And look at that cup right there. There it is right there. If you haven't been into Algodones, I highly recommend it. I have had a lot of fun over there this winter, and I just enjoy going over there. So I know there's a lot of people that are a little nervous about going over into Mexico. I promise you, Algodones is pretty darn safe. I mean, you know, it is. They do have federales around there with machine guns, so hopefully that doesn't wig you out a little bit too much. But going in, I'm gonna lead off the video tonight and kind of show you getting what we found in there. I've got it on the video getting in there. Gosh, I wonder if I could pull that up. I can't show you the whole thing because I'm going to have this is unclipped. It's let's see if I can find it here. There we go. Let's try this one. Let's see. And we'll give credit to First in the House here. All right, we're heading over to Algodones. First in the House, X fired up.
Take a walk, take a stroll.
Miss Jennifer LaForte is in the house. Heck of the Hills is in the house. RV living life. There is Mr. Gary. Jennifer LaForte. Hello, dear. How you doing?
Go get some lunch.
Boogie to shoot. Oh my gosh, there is Tom and Lori RV Live. Glad to have you guys here. Oh, Desert Gypsy. That's Miss Bonnie right there.
There we go.
Let's see if we can go on down here. WCRV Adventures. Oh, why did we stop? Oh, you know what? That was that was meeting Dawn. I met Dawn right there at the beginning, and that is how you walk from the parking area down into Algodones. Let me see if I can give you some of the illegal video. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick because this is how easy it is to walk into Algodones. Here we go. And no, there is not a $5. There's not a $5.
You work there?
No photography. No photography.
I have to turn off the cameras. I got Don here. We're walking in.
Hey, how y'all doing?
we go. Gonna go check out Algodones. There's the gate right there.
That's it. Once
Think
we
I can
enter
leave
through
this
that
on?
gate, it's all over.
Will I go to Mexican jail if I carry it in?
I think that's U.S. government.
You think that? Oh, you don't think they care on this
and
side?
I don't. I think people notice on YouTube. It's like drone in national parks, you know.
All right, here we go.
Guys,
Made it.
there it is.
Made it.
That is just how easy it is to get into Algodones. It is not that hard to get into Algodones. Walk right in, just like I don't know if it's as easy as going into wall. Coming out is a little trickier. Coming out is a little bit trickier, but we did manage to find this coffee cup sporting the Los Algodones, BC, Mexico. There you go. What does BC stand for? Baja California? I think that's what it is. Don could tell me. Don, let us know. Traveling Merton and Sue are in the house. Glad to have you guys here. X Fired Up got first in the house. Let's see. Here we go right on down the line. Beat Trapper is in the house. Hello, Beat Trapper. How you doing? Everybody's talking. Oh my gosh. I tried, I'm setting up and I try to pay attention a little bit if I can, if I have the time. And I saw Gary. Gary, I saw you. I saw that. Miss Pearl is in the house. Glad they are right here in Yuma. I don't know exactly when you guys live. Everybody is leaving me. I'm the only dumb one that's staying down here. WCRV Adventures, I think we mentioned you guys. There is Mr. Bob, next exit. Looked like an episode of The Bachelor. Wait. That's a different video, Bob. That's a different video. It stands for Baja California. There you go. Baja California. I think Cowboy Biker Adventures got it first, but I'll give Miss Pearl the credit because I saw hers first. But we did manage. Now, when you get down there, they are selling stuff everywhere, and there's all kinds of doodads and gizmos and things to buy. Not to be limited. I mean, there is lots of dental, lots of eyeglasses, and you go down there. I don't know. Somebody back me up. I think there's at least 200 dentists down there, and probably about 200 eyeglasses places by there. And nice shirt, Dave. Thank you. I appreciate it. I threw it on. It was a travel day for me, and I was looking kind of frumpy just before the live, so I just threw on a shirt, and I managed to grab this one out of the drawer. So there you go. This was a travel day to get down here today. Left Araby Acres, and yeah, I was a little, I don't know. You travel day, everybody is different. I tend to get a little dirty because I'm putting stuff away. I'm rolling around on the ground, and so yeah, there's that. Let's start this thing off. Gosh, we have gone so far in here, but I'll show you. You got to negotiate. Watch Don's skill, his negotiating skills when we finally did find the coffee cup. So let's start the show off. We'll see you guys in just a minute. Right. Come on now. You can do it. There we go. It says Algodones. I think this is probably the best that we're going to find.
You got it right there.
I'd say that's probably.
How much?
All right.
Those one, 15.
Oh my God, I don't have that much.
No. Here. Too much.
This is all the money I got. Now, it's his birthday, so
yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6.
¿Cuántos sacadores?
So I got $8.
Eight.
I got $8.
$8.
There you go.
Gracias.
Happy birthday.
Gracias.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Gracias, amigo.
All right.
It really is all the money I got.
We found it. Wait, I need to get this on camera. There you go. We found a Los Algodones coffee cup. A normal cup. A regular cup that I can drink coffee out of.
That's right.
Woohoo!
If you hold it right, people can read it.
It took all day to find this.
Most cups, coffee cups, you ever notice, it's either you see it or the other people see it.
Yeah.
No one sees both.
Well, I see it, and I know it. And I know where it's, thank you
that
for
one's
that.
on the end.
That was a birthday
Happy
present.
birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. It is time to get out of here. I know we're going to have a line to stand in, and I think it's down that way. If I'm not mistaken.
We can go down here to that alley. Cut over.
Only if you want to go shopping some more.
No, it's just short.
Well,
no, maybe not.
Yeah.
If there's no line.
Whoa, my God.
If there's no line, this is short.
Yeah, if there's no line. All right, we're going to head to the line and get out of here. That was a full day.
Yeah,
that was a. Well, yeah, but we still have to stand in line. So
I'll remember it for a long time.
yeah, let's hope that the line is okay. I've got the coffee cup. It took all day to find this darn thing, and we're gonna walk on down. Whew.
You know we're in trouble if it's a long line. I only have $1 to pee.
Yeah, no, if you don't know, you have to have $1 to pee. So yeah, they've got restrooms there, but
New restaurant.
yeah, but they've been closed the last few times that I've been there. So
not the normal. They
Not-
new, but it costs $1.
okay, we do have a geocache we need to find real quick.
That's right.
Yep, and when we get down to the corner here, we're not gonna miss it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not gonna miss it. I know where it's at. We're gonna find a geocache. We'll get it on camera. Hang on, guys. We're still walking. We have a little ways to walk.
Somebody lead us to somewhere. We're stuck here and we're never gonna leave. Stuck in the middle of nowhere.
There you go. There you go. That is mad skills at negotiating. Good job to Don out there. All you have to tell him is this is all I got. I think how many it took quite a bit. I'm here to tell you how many drinks we had. A couple at Molka's, and if you don't know, it's one of our favorite places to go there and have lunch. It was a fantastic lunch. We were feeling pretty good. That was after Molka's, and I told Don, I said, we only had one thing to do here. We just needed to find a coffee cup, and we were not finding. We found all, and they offered to paint Algodones on it for us. I mean, I didn't want it to wash off. I don't have a dishwasher, but I thought we did pretty good, Don. That turned out absolutely fantastic, and I don't know if $8 was a great deal on a cup, but I love the cups, and thank you. That was a birthday gift from Don, so thank you, Don. I appreciate it. So how many? It was 2 margaritas from Molka's, so that should say enough. Those that have been to Molka's, they kind of know. Yeah, one is probably as many as you need to have there. So, oh my gosh. I saw that real quick. Daddy 4047 said, "Hey Dave, Jenny, Craig, tuning in. Glad to have you guys here." I do like the cup. Thank you, Miss Pearl, right there. And Don wanted to get me a T-shirt, and I said, I would use a cup all the time. I do. I love my cups. I don't have them here, but you guys have seen them on the show. I have RV Living Life's cup. I have Tom and Lori's cup. That is, I love those cups. So thank you guys for those. This is all it takes to make me happy. So thank you. What does BC? See, Gary was asking, what does BC mean on the mug? We already covered that, Gary. We already covered that. Baja California. Baja California is what that is. There it is. Baja California, Mexico. So I only know because we had to ask and see if anybody out there knew what it was. Oh my gosh. But a fantastic day. I think Mr. Bob said it looked like an episode of The Bachelor. We did we did take a detour someplace, Bob, but it would have to be off the air, and we can talk about that. And it was an absolute load of fun. But you can find a little bit of everything in Mexico, and what happens in Algodones stays in Algodones. So that's all we're going to say on that. But it was a good time. Thank you, Don, for that. And I thought we were just going to go over and have some lunch, and we did. It was fantastic. So, and and I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Tom and no, Miss Lori, Tom and Lori RV Life. I got, it's Tom. If anything, I have to no, there it is right there. Miss Lori was on last week. She actually jumped in at the very end, and it was great having her. She was fighting a headache, guys. Oh my gosh. And I can totally relate because I've been there. But a little Nomad news. Can I just an update on the Nomad news? So I think a couple of weeks ago I covered Netflix, and we were talking about Netflix, and they're going to try to cut back on or eliminate the sharing. And if you have a Netflix account, it's not hard to share that. It was actually a big part of their selling and their promotional when they were first starting up, and now they're looking at it, trying to figure out how to kind of backstep on that, backpedal, if you might say, and cut back on the Netflix sharing. One of the things that they proposed was putting out you'd have to tie your account to an address, a physical address. And everybody in the RV community, and this not really just the RV community, you're talking about college students, you're talking about a lot of people that aren't and don't have a fixed address that they can assign an account to. Just out here recently, there are reports that what Netflix is most likely going to do is they are going to basically contact everybody and say, and work off the honor system and say, look, if you have an account that you're sharing, would you please, pretty please, make an account and not share that anymore? And I think it's a gentler way to go in this, because I think that they're seeing the original way they wanted to do this was problematic. They also are going to, let me see, you know what, I don't think I have that. They're also going to initiate a program where if you have an account, say on somebody else's account, and you want to transfer that over so that you don't lose all of your watch history and so forth, you'll be able to easily transfer that over to your own account and start your own account. I can't say that this is a bad idea, at least in the very beginning, and see if you can't kind of get a rein on the sharing, on the Netflix sharing. So a little positive sign from Netflix that they're kind of looking at that and going, yeah, maybe this wasn't the right approach. let's try the honor system and just see what we come up with. So I commend them for that. We will see what comes out and what comes of it. But if I see anything, if I hear anything, I'll mention it. So, oh yeah, Gary. No, what is that decaf stuff? Well, that's the reason why you've got headaches. Is you're switching to decaf. That will certainly cause a headache. So don't do that. Don't do that. So we are doing, Gary, just in honor of you, Canadian coffee. We've got Canadian. I haven't come up with a catchy name for the Canadian coffee yet. We've got pirate coffee for the rum and coffee. I will leave it. Maybe I'll leave it up to you, Gary. If you can come up with a catchy name for Canadian coffee, maybe coffee A. So there you go. I have a Netflix account based in Canada, and I notice when I use my laptop, I'm locked out. When I use my phone, I'm fine. Yeah, they are talking about all different ways, and they really wanted to tie this to an address, and it's just that's not going to work. There you go, coffee, eh? There you go, Canuck coffee. There, yeah, no, I like it. I like it. Oh my gosh. Let's see. So yeah, a little positive note. I mean, that was definitely, it was pretty hardcore the way that they were coming at it before, and I'm glad to see them. Hoser coffee. Daddy O, I like that right there. So define Canadian coffee. It has Canadian whiskey in it, Gary. That's there you go. There you go. A lot of people like the Bob and Pearl liked Lori's Canuck coffee. There you go. So I like the Hoser coffee. There you go. CCCC and coffee. I think it is the Canadian Club. I think it is Canadian Club. So there you go. But the Hoser coffee probably is going to win there unless somebody comes up with something better. I've got Pirate Coffee and Hoser. In Hustle, Oregon, that drank tequila, and I do. I am not. No, I am not above throwing tequila into my, and I usually call that Mexican coffee because I don't have a better name for Mexican coffee, but I haven't had tequila in a while. Other than going over to Mocha's and drinking it out of their very excellent margaritas, but oof, yeah, no, I haven't had tequila in a while, but every now and then I do come up with the tequila and coffee. Oh my gosh. So guys, I want to say, I think this place is feeling pretty darn good right now. There was some talk that in the channel or in the comment section when people were talking, and they, after the live, can you post the long of your location, longitude, latitude of the location? Where I'm at right now is Fortuna. They either listed on Google Maps as Fortuna Lake or Fortuna Pond. This is right outside of Yuma. Yuma, Arizona is only about 5 miles away, so it's a nice, easy way to go in there. I don't know what the latitude, longitude, so I can't believe you're getting me off topic here. Well, I do not drink good tequila, Tom. So I'm here to tell you that I promise it's better mixed. The stuff that I buy is better mixed. So because I think I get my tequila at Ace Hardware. So there you go. Anyway, I don't even remember where I was at. We were talking about something, and I just, yeah, you got me thinking and got me reading the comments here. Anyway, there you go. There you go. And as far as latitude, longitude, Google Maps is your friend. I'm not sure. I could easily pull it up there, but gosh darn it. Then again, maybe I shouldn't post this because, uh, I saw that. Maybe I was just going to say, it was just to finish my thought. Every time I post something on there, there's tons of people out here. I've been telling Tom and Lori about this place out here, and they came out and looked, and the place was packed. When they came out here, you couldn't fit an RV in here. And yeah, no, it was not, they didn't care for it. I can tell you most of the people have left or are leaving, and it is nice and comfortable out here now. But okay, oh, Ragat, yes, it's all that stuff on the bottom shelf. When you go to buy your alcohol, and that's that. Yeah, you got to mix it with something. So there you go. Fire, yeah. Gary's doing the Fireball and coffee. I've never been a big fan of cinnamon. And if you know the fireball is cinnamon. So no, what was no tequila. That's so wrong. No, it is good. I like it. That's turpentine, not tequila. That's kind of what it tastes like. That's why you have to mix it with something. Yeah. No, I don't buy top shelf tequila. I look for whatever's the cheapest because I'm going to pour it into my coffee. Last time you shared a great boondocking location. Oh, that's right. That's what we were talking about. Thank you, Gary. Right there. Last time I shared, I got in trouble from my brother. I got it. I keep getting in trouble, and people, it gets really busy at these places, and I am just loving this. It is like I there are a few people around, but I literally had several places that I could pick to boondock. I'm actually right there. I mean, this is my place to have my coffee in the morning and kind of look at the lake. So, but yeah, every time that I put it out there, it gets busier and busier. Snowbird Mesa, nobody knew Snowbird Mesa. It's like, what's a Snowbird Mesa? And now that one I actually added onto Google Maps. That was a mistake, guys. 750,000 views on Google Maps for Snowbird Mesa, Nevada. It's so big that I don't see how it can actually be full. But yeah, there are more and more people there, and you know what? I love sharing that stuff. I don't want to keep it to myself, but at the same time, Mitri Lake is big. You can go there. That's where I'm at. Mitri Lake. There you go. No, probably not going to believe that. So oh no, I'm being busted by somebody walking by. Saying you're at Fortuna Pond. I know, I'm trying not to, but this is live on YouTube, so right. Oh my gosh. I was being busted by somebody that was walking by. So yeah, there you go. Mitri Lake. There, you can try Mitri. There you go. Oh my gosh. What is so wrong? What are you thinking? No. You know what? I can appreciate good alcohol, but I can't, my wallet can't. I love great alcohol. I just can't pay for it. So if anybody wants to pay for great alcohol for me, I'm fine with that. So the interesting bridge by, oh my gosh, I want to tell you, there is a bridge, and I don't know what is the story on this, and I didn't get any pictures of it. So there you go. This is just a story, but there is an interesting bridge at Mitri, and it's fenced off now. You can't drive across it anymore. The What's strange is there is swastikas all the way across it. Now I can't explain it. If you're paying attention as you're driving into Mitri, I went in there 2 or 3 days ago just to kind of check it out over there, and I saw that bridge, and oh my gosh, I couldn't believe what I'm saying. I don't know when this bridge was built or why, but the decoration on the bridge all the way across is swastikas all the way across. I kid you not, it is there. I kid you not, it is there. So Haggadah Hills gets the call on that one. Yes, it is. There is an interesting bridge there. Don't even ask me why. My wallet works very well with bottom shelf. Me too. Right there. Yeah, and pop from wall. I don't usually do a lot of pop. I don't, but I I'm sad to say I don't drink a lot of my happy hours typically are two. If any of you that know me, I have two. In fact, this is my second one. I only have two per night. But yeah, it's even then I'm right down there on the bottom shelf. My wallet is right there on the bottom shelf. So again, happy to take if you want to buy me good liquor. And I can't appreciate it, but I'll probably sip it rather than mix it with it. Is it? It does. Okay, Desert Gypsy. That is also an old Indian sign. Okay, and this is Indian country, so I would love to hear the history on that because it kind of shocked me. I couldn't believe what I was saying. I was just about ready to drive by this bridge because it's just off to the left as you're driving in, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I had to back up and actually look at it. But if it's an old Indian sign, that would actually make a little more sense. But I promise you, there was nothing added onto it. There was no other decoration. These were swastikas all the way across this, and I I honestly I couldn't explain it. So thanks for that. I'd be interested to have more conversation on that. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Yes, but each happy hour have 8 ounces. No, Gary, no, two. Okay, so I have there's a way that I go now. How do I do this? Nothing good happens after the second drink. Repeat after me. Nothing good happens after the second drink. So the first one I will drink and normally. The second one I will drink for the rest of the night. Like I have in my coffee is about half full and I just kind of sip on it and I'm good with that until the live is over and then I have to go start dinner or what have you. But even if I was in a club or something like that, I'll have two. That's it. That's all I'll do. It is actually more entertaining to see the people get trashed around me. So, but now that being said, two margaritas at Mocha's, don't do it. Don't do it. And if you do, have cameras around to film it. I'm just saying. Oh, look at there you go. Look what we did to Bob. He's going for some top shelf whiskey as we speak.
I just texted you information on the. Thank you, Miss Lori. I appreciate that. So you know about that. I don't know. I oh my gosh. Can I look at that real quick? Let me see what we got. That would explain the swastika. It was shocking. I'm telling you. Let me just see. I've got my handy dandy magic box here in front of me, my magic window. And let's just see what Miss Lori has sent me here. And let's see. We've got, yeah. All right. Okay. There you go. Yuma Swastika Bridge. Oh my gosh, there is a full write-up here. Look at that. That is from Miss Lori right there. Can we get that? There's a full write-up in there. Thank you, Lori. There's too much here, and I would really have to zoom in. In 1864, the Army built a quartermaster depot was part of Yuma Crossing. Okay. So I am looking forward to reading that. There you go. Google it. I don't know how, Lori, I don't know how you found that, but thank you. I look forward to that. 2 = 4 at Molka's. Wise right there. No, there it is. There it is. 2 = 4 at Molka's. I believe that. I believe that after many margaritas at Mocha's, I've always felt that 1 was plenty. At 2, bad things happen. Don't you think, Bob? Bob? Yeah. No, it's have a camera. Remember, though, if you're drinking mochas and you're on your second one, there's probably cameras around. So, Bob, can you put up the right link in the description? Just read the last paragraph. Okay. Lori has got it here. There we go. Just read the last paragraph. Let me pull it up here. Okay, adding to the Laguna Dam's unusual Indian weir design are 9-inch swastikas embedded in masonry piers. These stem from the trip engineers took to India, where they came across a symbol that represented a Hindu goddess with power over water. They thought it would be appropriate to place the symbol on the Laguna Dam. It wasn't until years later the swastika became a controversial symbol of Nazi Germany. Thank you for that. So this was a symbol of the Hindu goddess power over water. Now it makes sense. And yes, the bridge is old. I didn't know it was that old. Thank you for that, Miss Lori. I appreciate it because that is fascinating. And yeah, 3. No, I'm telling you, no. No. Yeah, I know, Bob. I know. It's all right there. Yeah, I'm sure that Tom would love to put the link out to that video there. I think, Tom, you can do it because you have the wrench. So if you want to put that, if you if you want to put that link out, yeah, then Bob be okay with it pretty much. I think so. Top shelf is subjective. 23 watching and live and only 10 thumbs up. Thank you, Mr. Tom. No, that was Tom. And Miss Lori she's on her own here. The bridge needs a sign. It does. It would give a little more explanation, wouldn't it? Oh, if Bob can do 2, I can easily do 3. Well, we can't even get you down into Mexico, Gary. We tried to get you down into Mexico and we couldn't get you down there. So next time, we will get you over there. So Bob weighs about 14 pounds. This is true. All 6'5" of him, I think. So
There are right there. There it is. Plenty of witnesses say Bob cannot actually do two margaritas. It was a lot of fun. You had a lot of fun. Those guys had a lot of fun over there. And it is. You know what? Gary, Carol, we're going to get you over to Algodones next time you guys get down there. We're not taking no for an answer. We're going to drag you over there. And the only bad part is there normally is a line coming back from Algodones, and it can be a 2-hour line. You go through customs, you have to declare the alcohol and whatever else. It literally takes about 10-20 seconds, but when you've got about 1,000 people trying to leave all at the same time, yeah, it takes a little while. So no, there you go. Tom and Lori RV live. There is that link, and they know it right there. They know it. There you go. Bob should not have to, but he's a lot of fun when he does. I'm just saying. We almost I last time that I was over there with him, we almost had the next exit rally. The next one was going to be down in Baja California. So there you go. So yeah, interesting hat choices when you get to 2 as well. I think so. Oh, I love you guys. You guys are great. Jeez. We will be there in late December. Look forward to it. Look forward to it. I will also. I am, now Don has left. Don is headed. He is off he's headed for the East Coast. Tom and Lori are starting their move, and they're heading for up north. And I'm staying right here. I want some warmer weather. Literally, Flagstaff, Arizona. I don't know what it was, 3 or 4 days ago, maybe 5 days ago, had a snowstorm. Guys, Flagstaff is not that far north of where we're at here right now. So I thought, no. Do you need a passport? Okay, so when Miss Bonnie was here, we weren't going to go over because she did bring a passport. It was expired, and we were a little, it's like, nah, I don't think you'll have any problem, but maybe. I can tell you that Miss Bonnie, got back into the U.S. without any problem with an expired passport, and did not take a second longer than any one of us coming back through. So that being said, I have not seen anybody coming over without any passport. But I have heard stories that it is no problem. Algodones is one of those places that's kind of Americanized, and going over there and coming back is really not that big of a deal. So going over there with just, you want to, if you can bring a birth certificate with you, but something tells me, even if you just have a driver's license, something tells me that at least in Algodones, coming over that way, you'll probably be okay. If not, let me know from Mexican jail, and I will put it out on the live and let everybody know not to go down there, without a passport. No, they're going to let you back over. They may hassle you a little bit. I don't think they will. Honestly, there's so many people coming over. I don't think it's going to be a problem. So just that easy to get over there and get back. So just exactly right there. And if you come by the river, then you get, I shouldn't say that. Then you get all kinds of free stuff if you come through the river and come that way. So that's bad. It's not true. Don't come by the river. No, you just come through the gates. No, come through the right way. Don is a rebel.
No, Don did everything. Don isn't a rebel. Don actually checked for us. So, Don, I Miss Bonnie was here and she was nervous, and we had decided we weren't going to go over there because all she had was an expired passport, didn't have, and Don actually had taken a previous trip and gone over there, and he stopped and asked the custom guy, "Is it a problem if you have an expired passport?" And the guy said, "Absolutely not a problem. Just come on through." With that info in mind, we decided to be brave and just go ahead and try it. We had no problem coming back. So, okay, if you're not a good swimmer, that's probably not a good idea. If you're a U.S. citizen, no problem. A Canadian may have to use the. No, you're not going to. You're not going to, Gary. And you guys, you have all of your stuff. You have a passport. You're not going to have any problem. There are always Canadians down there. Every time that we've gone down, we talk to people down there. Everybody is friendly, and there's always Canadians down there. So you wouldn't have any problem, Gary. We're going to drag you over there, and then we're going to make you drink 2 of those. Actually, you said you could take on 3 of those margaritas. I don't think you can. It's not a good idea, but I will film it. I am promising you, I will film it. So, Dave is the eternal optimist. I think you need a passport. I tried to get through without a passport and they told me no. Luckily, Pearl was close by with my passport, and I did have 3 margaritas prior. There you go. Yeah, damn Canadians everywhere. No, Bob, to follow up on that, I am an optimist, and I did, but something tells me that if you're a Canadian citizen and you're somehow in the U.S. without a passport, do not go down into Mexico, because that is not going to work out well for you. That would not work out well. But as I have heard stories from people who said, all I've got is my driver's license, and they check the drive. I don't know what they do. They do the voodoo that they do there at customs, and they were able to get back in. They are not sitting in a Mexican prison. So there you go. So something tells me they would have let you back in, Bob, even if Miss Pearl wasn't there. Although they may have put you in the tank for a few hours to sober up. I don't know. Where is the 3 margaritas video? Is there? I don't think there is. I haven't seen it. I'd like to see that 3 margarita video. I'd pay for the margaritas, Bob. I'm just saying. Oops, I meant 2. Oh, now he's backpedaling a little bit there. He meant 2. The Mocha's margaritas they're really good, guys. I don't know what is in them, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah. No, Dave. No. Oh my gosh. No, Bob is a lot of fun. Every time that we've gone down there, it has been an absolute blast. If you have not been into Algodones, you definitely need to make that part of coming down here and being in Yuma, just to say that you've done it. And I've probably been there about 4 or 5 times now, and yeah, it's easy peasy going in and out. The line can suck. Now, the day that Bob and I, or Don and I, were out, we were coming out towards the end of the day, and
surprisingly, no line. We literally, I think there were like 4 people in line when we got up to the door. We basically came right on through. So, oh my gosh. Well, we're about 50 minutes. So, let me see. Did I? Yeah, I did show the video there real quick. And you see, let me throw that up there. This is just how easy it is. Yeah, it's just a fable. It there you go. If you missed the video earlier going in, this is just how hard it is. Now, there is a parking area that you can park at. It is owned by the Indian reservation. So we park there. That's the cars that you see in the background. And that's like $6 to go over there. It's not bad. It's only for the day. It's like 24 if you want to do overnight, and that's a different park.
National Park.
There it is.
Yeah.
And you didn't record what I just said about standing at the door.
No.
Let's see.
There you go.
Let's go back.
They look at you funny, like, you work here?
No photography.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to turn off the cameras. I got Don here. We're walking in.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Gonna go check out Algodones. There's the gate right there. Think I can leave this on? Will I go to Mexican jail if I carry it in?
I think that's U.S. government.
You think that? Oh, you don't think they care on this
and
side?
I don't. I think people notice on YouTube. It's like drone in national parks, you know.
All right, here we go. Made it. We made it.
And I have seen them flying in national parks.
Oh yeah.
And you didn't record what I just said about standing at the door.
No. There you go.
All right, so there you go. I'm probably going to Mexican jail for posting that because it did say no photography. So I don't know. I'll pull the video down. My gosh, I break the rules so you don't have to. There you go. Actually, that is how easy it is to walk into Algodones. Past there, you're gonna walk through some sidewalks and you end up in Algodones. You're right on the streets there, and everybody is going to be asking you if you need dental, if you need eyeglasses, if you want someplace, a name of a good place where you can go to eat, and they're going to try to sell you everything that they can, from necklaces to, I don't know, there is every kind of trinket known to man down there. And so it is fun to go down there if you find some. I love bartering with them, and they know this is just part of the game. So $15 coffee cup, there you go. Don got it for me for $8. It's a pretty coffee cup. Thank you, Don. I appreciate that. So, but with that, we are going to wrap this one up. I think we have got to. That's all I gave you the update on Netflix, and that's all I got for you guys. That's it. From what I can see in every video, Mexico does not care if you're coming in. There is, so right where I shut off the video, you do have to go through kind of a Mexican customs. As you're coming in, right past where I cut the video and stopped it there, is going to be some federales. And if you're carrying in a bag, a purse, if you're carrying in something that it could contain guns, drugs, anything else that you're bringing in, they're going to go through it and look at it. They just open up the bag and just kind of rifle through it a little bit, make sure there's nothing illegal in there, and then let you go on into Mexico. Now, As far as driving across, I haven't seen too much problem with people driving across. The if you drive across, they stop you and they just kind of go through the car and look under the seats and in the trunk, and they do not destroy or tear apart your car. Coming back in is generally the harder part. Coming back into the United States, if you're walking, they're going to check your bags. They're going to ask you what you bought, if you had anything to declare. There is only so many things that you can buy down there that you don't have to pay customs fees on and duties on, and generally about 3 months worth of your favorite medications, other than narcotics. I would not try to go into Algodones to buy narcotics. In fact, I think you'd be hard pressed, even with a prescription, to get anything in Algodones. So that, like I said, it's more Americanized than the rest of Mexico. So they know that you shouldn't be buying those things. You shouldn't be bringing them into the United States. So they're not going to sell them to you. So everything else, though, you're going to be all right. They do have a limit on alcohol, bringing that over. If I say I'm only here for the margaritas, you will be perfect. Yeah. In fact, if you're not carrying any bags or anything coming in, chances are they're not even going to look at you twice. They're just going to invite you to have a good day and go on in. If you are a woman, or you have a bag, a backpack, a purse, they're gonna just take a look at that and see. But now, that being said, coming back in from the United States, or from Mexico to the United States, they've got X-ray machines for the cars, and they don't really for walking through. They're just going to look at your passport, ask you if you bought anything, what you're bringing back over into the United States. Your cars, now they do have an inspection station driving those back in. They do have an X-ray machine, and they're probably going to X-ray the car, your vehicle that you're coming back in. But it probably is going to be a lot faster than waiting in that damn line sometimes. So just heads up. But I've had fun in the lines too. You sit there and talk and have conversation, and eventually it just goes by, and boom, you're back into the United States. So Richard M just said he was late right there. Glad to have you here. So I think that is going to wrap it up tonight, guys. It's time to eat. The sun has gone down. You still have a pretty good picture here, although it's a little darkish for me. No real sunset to show you tonight, but Fortuna Mitri Lake. See that? It's Mitri Lake. There you go. All right, guys, we are going to wrap this up. You guys have a good night, and let's see if we can get I know I'm a little slow here. Can you pick up the camera and give us a 360? I can. Let me. I'm on a little peninsula here, and here is my nearest. Tells you he is right on the other side. So the lake goes all the way around, and there is a road going all through, and that is our sunset right there. I don't know if you guys can really see it. Not much there tonight. Not much there tonight. All right, guys, that is going to wrap it up. And you guys have a good week. Let's see who's going to get you know what? There's Miss Lori right there. That is very simple. We will see you next week. Have a good week, everybody. Safe travels and live life full time. We're out of here. We're going to get a cool location. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Go back over to Lori. She gets the last word. There you go, Miss Lori. Last word. See ya. Take care, guys. Oh my gosh. Be safe. Be safe. All right. Let's see. Wrap this up. I'm getting hungry.